Why is the word testosterone demonized so much in society? Ooh, testosterone. I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad. It's like in society, they don't encourage you to work out to improve testosterone levels, which are essential to good health, because they're like, that's called toxic masculinity, and you should feel bad, and you should complain to a doctor and let him give you a million pills so you don't think about it, herpity derpity do. You know, it's just this bullshit going on in society. It's part of a collective archon in society where a bunch of people accept a certain idea and it spreads and it spreads. Like this whole like woke culture thing is part of the archon. It's a mass movement involving a lot of people whose ideas aren't really their own, but they just energetically link to it, emotionally link to it, and this creates a morphogenetic field which influences everybody around it. So how can you escape this archon? Think for yourself. Question everything that comes out in the mainstream. Don't listen to all music that comes out in the mainstream, all the movies that are coming out in the mainstream. Just don't blindly follow that. Like, look at something you generally want to. Like, I recommend you look at movies and music from the past because you can see they have the same trend going on. It's like, okay, they were promoting this idea, they were promoting this ideology because that was the society at the time. It doesn't necessarily mean it's right or reflects my own views, but I see what's going on. And that's what people don't objectively think. They just see what's going on in the culture now and they think, oh, I'm this, I'm that. I identify with this, I identify with that. But the thing is, you can be whatever you want. It's like you don't have to energetically link yourself to that thing. You can just like, you can listen to classical music. I listen to classical music. You can watch old movies. You can watch pretty much whatever you want. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't watch anything that comes out now. I like things that come out now. I haven't listened to too much music that's come out lately, but I mean, there's some pretty good movies that come out here and there that I've seen. Like, I thought Oppenheimer was decent, even though it's scary what it's predicting because Hollywood, you know, they'll put subtle signs about what they're really doing. But that's for another video that I'll make. So improve your health, think for yourself, and just don't blindly follow the narrative. Do what you think is right. Like, I always question this narrative. I always thought this was kind of weird. Like, even back when I was in my early 20s, late teens, like 19, 20 is around the time I started like realizing like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this all just seems kind of bullshit. Like, there's no logic behind this. It's just emotionally charged. It's just emotional chargedness in order to further whatever political goals that the global elites have, which I think is probably a complete communist takeover of the world. But I'm not going to make a video about that here. It's probably too far out for this video, so I just wanted to keep this one simple. Work out, think for yourself, take time to take care of yourself. Do what you know is right for your health because your health is your wealth. Done.